Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And our pitcher tonight, number 79. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go now? Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. And we're underway. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes. Ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Wilson Contreras swings through it for strike one. Man at second. Left field way back there. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Base hit and a run comes in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Nate Eaton squirts away a little bit. Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and he popped it up. 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder Isaiah Tyler Falefa.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Ball, that's down.
Right side, hard hit. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Soderstrom checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. The lefty, the 1-0.
Aye. Nope.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Red Sox already leading. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Batting third, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Suarez, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
The relay throw. And he's
Got him on the tag. Out.
Batting fourth.
so man aboard. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Connor Wong. Bounce to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
For the Red Sox, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
In the air, right field. Clark on the move, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Up next for the
Here's
Red
Story
Sox,
now.
shortstop Trevor Story.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and Story is out. That's the third out. Bottom of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Gallo.
Designated hitter, Zach Gallo.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball two. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
In the air, right field. Connor Falefa should have this one. And there's two away. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top half of the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. 0-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Left fielder Jaron Duran.
he's
that's
really
out.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouled off left side. Up the middle. The flip. Pretty nice play there.
You're out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
One out man at first. Stepping in, Carlos Narvaez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Checks over to first. Back safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Nope.
Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Andrew Monasterio.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Clark on the move towards the line. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Denzel Clark.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball
Just
left
missed
outside.
with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Chopped left side. Story. The throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order now. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two down, nobody on. Inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to
Foul ball.
third. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fastball is outside. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Connor Wong, grounded out his first time.
That's a ball.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. High fly ball right field. Clark on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Hit on the ground to short. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next
2 outs,
for
base is
the
empty.
A's,
Shea
catcher
Langoliers
Shea
up next for the A's.
Langoliers.
Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
One and 2 now. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and very nicely done for the out. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes
first
Wilson
baseman
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 26th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Out towards right center field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
For the A's,
Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball 1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one 95 to finish him off.
For the Red Sox, second baseman Andrew Monasterio.
This one in the air, right field. Clark coming on, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now pitching for
So they
the
bring on the
A's,
veteran,
number
Scott
58.
Barlow.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Nate Eaton up next for the Red Sox.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Andy
Third
Ibanez.
baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes.
Aye. Nope, that's down.
That one
Aye.
in there across the letters. Fans another, and that's three
Up
straight
next, for the
strikeouts.
A's, right fielder, Denzel Clark.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tosses to first, and there's two away.
Up next,
At the plate,
for the
Tyler
A's,
Soderstrom,
left
1 for
fielder,
2.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground, Monasterio. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the
Leadoff
seventh.
for the
So
Red
stepping
Sox,
in for
right
Boston,
fielder,
Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Butler on his way over. Takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ball 2.
Barlow in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
For the Red Sox,
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soderstrom has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Jacob Wilson.
The A's down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Aye.
There's a swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Has grounded out a couple of times.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball 1 there. Rolled over to third. Play made. That ends the inning. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Aye.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
This one in the air, right field, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Story on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Now Jaron Duran. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Story back into the dive. Here goes the runner. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there.
Now on the bump, Justin Sterner. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Story on his way home. He'll score, and it's 5-0.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now, Andrew Monasterio. Man on second, 2 down. Rolled slowly to first. And a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. two aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Nate Eaton.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two on, two outs. Strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. And that gets away from Langoliers. Both runners advance on the pass ball. Two in scoring position. In the air to left center. Butler in and to his right. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff. Now pitching for Boston.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Giovanni Moran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a
Off the
tight
plate,
game.
ball one.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him
Up
out.
next
One
for
away.
the A's, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Nope. Outside.
That one lifted to left. Durant in position. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next
Now it's the second
for the
baseman,
A's,
Carlos Cortez.
second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
That's a ball.
Up and
That's
in.
ball two.
And it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hey.
Just
Ball, that's
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Tyler Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. One pitch and one out. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. 2 away down.
Up next for the Red Sox, Center fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
Over to first, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth, digging in, Andy Ibanez. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Denzel Clark.
Yeah.
On the ground to third. Long throw to first. Now 2 away.
Up next.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
The Bo Sox leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.